Week 7, Bills and Bucs from Buffalo. Bernard Reedy backing up and watches it sail through. Winston in the offense. Doug Martin will lose yardage. Shoved back at the 20-yard line. Terrific defensive play. Lost of 3 on first down. Caught across the 40 for a first down at the 43-yard line. Doug Martin following his blocks into Buffalo territory.
In New England, you fall behind, you have to abandon the run.
Doug Martin again to the 45 of Buffalo.
Cutter's not going to be leaning on that run game very much.
Winston going deep down the sideline. A hesitation over the head of Deshaun Jackson. Winston for Evans right at the 35 and a half. Mike Evans again. Knocked out inside the 25. Good enough for a first down. When he first caught it, it was only about a 5 or 6 yard gain.
Doing that on this opening drive.
Doug Martin into a crowd.
Complete package at the wide receiver position.
At 6'5" and 230. There's a flag down as Martin gets to the 20.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask. Offense, number 74. 15-yard penalty, replay second down.
Quick pass to Humphries. He's nailed at the 39 by Leonard Johnson. Jameis Winston, and we got a whistle and a flag.
Delay game. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Middle of the field, Cameron Brate around the 33-34 yard line, and that might be enough for a 51-52 yard field goal. Patrick Murray nails it, and the Bucs are on the board.
The plan has allowed him to have a lot of touches during the course of the game. Patrick
Murray. Brandon Tate is downing it in the end zone, 25-yard line.
For a lot of different looks in this run game.
Tyrod Taylor comes out throwing and knocked away on the sideline, incomplete. Rolled in that department yet this season. There is McCoy, averaging 3.2 a carry so far this year.
He had a good week of practice this week. We'll see how it shows up here Sunday.
Taylor in the pocket completes and gets a first down across the 37. Jordan Matthews.
Matthews back in the line, huge for Tyrod Taylor.
And you saw Taylor hang in the pocket and be patient. Across the middle, catch made inside the 40. Nick O'Leary, otherwise known as Nicholas, play to set Buffalo up at the 36 of Tampa Bay. Taylor incomplete. Trying to go to Zay Jones. Each team has moved the ball on their first offensive series. Taylor throwing and incomplete. Markers, goal line in defending pass receivers. Taylor gets out of it. Oh, big opening for Tyrod Taylor. Down to the 10-yard line from Taylor. First and goal, Buffalo. LaShawn McCoy has never had a 5-game stretch, he told us. Bucs aware of McCoy down here. And it's Tyrod Taylor after faking to McCoy, run out of bounds. So they were ready for that. Well played by Levante David. McCoy to the right of Taylor in the slot. Pass is incomplete. 25-yard field goal try. And he punches it through. Going to make sure there is no return. So back out to the 25-yard line. Jameis Winston with a screen to Rodgers. He has room. He stumbles on this artificial surface short of the 35 and short of a first down. Thank you. And it's interesting, Buffalo doesn't play the Patriots or the Dolphins until December in AFC East head-to-head competition. Rodgers gets the first down across the 35-yard line. Fakes to Doug Martin. Winston throws and caught by Doug Martin, who gets up out of bounds around midfield. Another Tampa Bay first down. Pick up of 14 yards. Doug Martin almost squirted through that hole to the 46 now. Winston, and that is knocked away. Deshaun Jackson playing terrific defense against E.J. Gaines and got the jump off.
Have to do is compete like Deshaun Jackson does there. E.J. Gaines plays it great. He's right there to make the interception, but Deshaun Jackson outfights him for the catch.
And Jackson known for his downfield big play speed. Doug Martin hesitates, maybe a yard. Crowded formation. Winston open is Deshaun Jackson. He gets down to the 10-yard line before he goes out of bounds. 7 for a touchdown, 10 for a first, of course. On first down, the ball's lost at the snap. And it looks like Winston got it back. Winston in a crowd. Chris Godwin, the rookie from Penn State, but it's going to be third down. Winston, Cameron Brate, knocked away. And so far,
penalties, all the little things in the details. So as you pointed out, a much better start today for the Tampa Bay offense.
Already 6 first quarter points as Brandon Tate takes it in for Buffalo on the kickoff return. And stops short of the 22-yard line.
Brian, you!
What is that? LaShawn McCoy. And there's a strong first down run, just short. Sessions so far, all 11 play drives, resulting in field goals, as this one goes across the 30, third of a yard. What is that? The pitch to McCoy. He's got a first down and plenty more room. Down the sideline and into Buccaneer territory. McCoy, 46 of Tampa Bay. Tyrod Taylor from the pocket, and he gets smothered and thrown down at the 45 of Buffalo by Robert Ayers. Mike Tolbert gets that yardage back all the way to the 45 of Tampa Bay, where it'll bring up third down. Taylor. And the catch made coming back to the football, a sure-handed grab by Deontay Thompson, and there's a flag down at the 43.
Offside defense, number 93. Only decline, yards gained, good enough for a first down.
Penalty was declined on Tampa Bay after a gain of 13. Taylor trying to get up the middle, and he does. Tyrod Taylor to the 15 of Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. LaShawn McCoy and 3 Buccaneers greet him to shove him back from the 15-yard line.
Bay has gotten that pass defense short up.
Taylor, middle of the field, McCoy, and knocked down around the 10-yard line. Taylor weaving his way for a first and goal, and he's shown it. First and goal. Mike Tolbert. Cognito back in. Extra lineman is Ryan Groy. LaShawn McCoy in the backfield. It's McCoy. Touchdown, his first of the year. And the Bills take the lead.
This is a tough job, so keep your eyes inside right here. Robert Ayers gets beat. That's a great pickup by Robert Ayers. His touchdown.
I know. Selling the fullback. The extra point by Hauska. What a drop.
Much chance for that being successful. So you can see why LaShawn was excited about this game. You're starting to see some of the plays that he enjoys running.
Hauska, instead of driving this into the end zone, rolls it there. And Bernard Reedy will down it. Bernard Reedy, after they fake to Martin. Look at him battling. They fake to Doug Martin. He gets up near a first down. No layover effects from that sprained AC joint. He's 9 out of 12 or 115 yards. Hands to Doug Martin. And Martin gets up across the 40-yard line. Smith is in at left guard for Kevin Panfield. Doug Martin will bring up third down. Winston's pass right away for a first down at the 48-yard line. Mike Evans. Fakes. Middle of the field. O.J. Howard. And inside the 32 of Buffalo. Winston finding him at 6'5" from the pocket. Hit as he looked like he was hit as he threw that, trying to get it to Evans. Second and 10. In trouble, had to get rid of it. The pressure was on Jameis Winston. Had a chance to win on missed field goals against the Patriots. Winston, the pressure's coming, and they got it. Ball's out. That is a fumbled football. It's kicked around, and it looks like the Bills are on it. And they are. Buffalo with another takeaway. 9th takeaway for Buffalo, and they'll take over on offense. Recovered it. Tyrod Taylor from the 35-yard line with all day to throw, and nobody open. Came away with it. McCoy knocked out at the 48 of Buffalo. It'll bring up a third down. 3rd and 5 for Tyrod Taylor. Floating one, and catch made inside the 25. Deontay Thompson again. It's cover corners, but they're a gain of 27. McCoy will have the touchdown moments ago into a crowd spot.
It'll take a while to get the guys in here.
2nd and 9. Taylor fakes and floats out of bounds.
The commitment that they've made to these guys, and it's showing up here on Sunday with production.
Taylor away from the rush for the end zone and a little bit low. Now he could have run. He's trying to get that to McCoy to make it a 7-point lead. And missed that to the right. Open to Sean Jackson. Slips up near a first.
The opening drive, fumble on that last series.
Jackson drops that one at midfield. We've seen O.J. Howard make a couple of catches. Jackson used differently instead of just downfield. Sims on a bit of a delay. Winston signals to his receiver, and he gets the first down catch to the 40. Of 12 to the 40-yard line of Buffalo. Sims more of the third down receiving back, and they run him to pick up about 3 or 4. From the pocket, backpedaling and incomplete for Evans, who wanted a flag, but there isn't one. Floating one for Sims, way out of bounds. Decision to make maybe on 4th down, but Brian Anger, who's been a steady, reliable punter, this time doesn't drop it inside the 20 as it goes into the end zone. And New England keep an eye on things. McCoy.
And 8 right here, you only gain 2 yards. You get that first down, you'll see him shift gears and shift what they're thinking.
Andre Holmes with a catch, and out of bounds, stops the clock. For 50 yards to lead all rushers today. From the pocket, he's trying to get out of it. And on the move, throws towards the sideline. Catch made. That's the way it's ruled. And what a catch to stay in bounds by Andre Holmes.
It's going to be the Cardinal rule. He's going to break the Cardinal rule and get sacked. And he gets outside and makes a heck of a throw right there.
Review, and it should be.
The previous play is under review.
Again, ruling on the field was a catch, so it's got to be clear and obvious to overturn.
Ruling on the field stands as called. It is a first down.
And try and get some points here right at the end of the half.
Taylor's throw a little high, but the catch, did he hold on? No. So an aggressive move. Taylor can run again. Here he goes. And out of bounds. That's something he maybe didn't want to do unless they're thinking a 3rd down here. Bills on 3rd down. They are 7 out of 9 today. The money down, as Mike Smith called it. Going deep over the head of Holmes. Bernard Reedy back to receive the punt. Holton Schmidt. And inside the 10. Excellent kick. Backs him up. So we need to start that here. We're still very much in the thick of the NFC picture and the division. Cameron Brake gets out of bounds.
Huge game for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers to shape their season the rest of the way.
Brate did get the first down. Underneath to Sims, who can't slip a tackle. Knocked out of that game. Winston for Brate. And it's taken away. It's another Buffalo takeaway. Matt Milano.
Cameron Brate. Watch Matt Milano play this. This is played excellent. Reads his eyes underneath. No reason to make that throw. Safety help over the top and a linebacker underneath. Bad decision by Jameis Winston.
Over by the Tampa Bay offense. Really Winston losing a fumble and suffering the interception. Tyrod Taylor. There's LaShawn McCoy. Brought down right away at the 18.
What is that?
Taylor gets rid of it right away. And knocked down right away. As the clock runs here.
That's the one thing you could not do.
That's the one. Yeah, they don't have a timeout. Can they spike it in time? Can they get everybody set? Zeros on the clock. And the Bills blew it.
That's the big point right there, Chris. You nailed it. It's the decision that he's making when that play breaks down. When the opportunity has been there to run because Tampa Bay has played back to the ball, man coverage style. He's running down the field.
McCoy, who came in as the leading receiver and runner. Pickup of 12. McCoy. Bucs have done a pretty good job on him.
What is that?
2nd and 9. McCoy with room. He cuts back and there he goes. And brought down in Buccaneer territory at the 47. E.J. Ward in the secondary replacing Chris Conti. Taylor gets rid of it. There's a flag down inside the 35 of Tampa Bay.
There's no foul for illegal contact with the defense on the play. The quarterback was outside the pocket. Brings up 2nd down.
What is that?
Mike Tolbert. And he's got a first down.
180. What is that?
McCoy. Looks sharp there, getting down to the 22.
What is that?
Taylor for the end zone. Over the head of Zay Jones. Passes in the area of Zay Jones, none complete toward him. Taylor, wide open, end zone. Catch, did he hold on? Touchdown, Logan Thomas.
Number 82, Logan Thomas, he's going to cross formation, and he just gets absolutely dropped in coverage here. I mean, he's running free down the sideline. Nice play design right there. He's got to run the bubble underneath.
The extra point, and it's an 11-point Buffalo lead. House good. Bernard Reedy is back and will have no chance to return, so out to the 25-yard line. So you blended right in with McDermott as Doug Martin gets across the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
2nd and 7. Winston airing it out deep for Deshaun Jackson, who's got it inside the 20 of Buffalo. E.J. Gaines was covering. There's a flag back inside the 20 of Tampa Bay.
Holding. Offense. Number 76. Penalty, replay, 2nd down.
Third penalty accepted on the Bucs, and that was a big one. Winston to O.J. Howard. It's a good job as a flag played as he went out of bounds.
And you know, right there, Leonard Johnson is going to get flagged for a late hit.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Number 24 for a late hit out of bounds. Penalties 15 yards from the end of the run. First down, Tampa Bay.
15 yards after a 14-yard gain. First down from the 47. Doug Martin gets into Buccaneer, I should say Buffalo territory, excuse me, across midfield. 2nd and 6. Winston wide open is Doug Martin. And he gets down to the 32 of the Bills.
Ball back because of a penalty. The right back down near where Deshaun Jackson was tackled.
Doug Martin waiting for blocks, gets inside the 30. 2nd down 8. Open in the middle is Evans. He's got it at the 7 of Buffalo, and it's going to be first and goal, Buccaneers. Here's where Cameron Brate is off at a target for Winston. Instead, the other way, and it's a touchdown. O.J. Howard, the rookie from Alabama.
And as you pointed out, Cameron Brate is usually the guy that everybody's looking for. Do the old drag play. They bring O.J. Howard all the way across formation. Gets lost, gets dropped in coverage. By the time Lorenzo Alexander recognizes the play, it's too late.
Let's see some results. And the extra point is good. 17-13. The Bills have not allowed a team to score more than 20 points this year. Kickoff into the end zone. Tyrod Taylor will bring him back out to the 25-yard line. Taylor has it. He's pitching it. Thompson. Taylor to throw. That was tipped at the line of scrimmage. There's a flag down as well.
Illegal use of hands to the face. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. 10-yard penalty. Replay. Second down.
Only their second penalty accepted today. And McCoy runs into some traffic, goes back and loses yardage inside the 6-yard line of Buffalo. It's 3rd and 24. Taylor looks one way, sets the screen to McCoy, and he's tackled right away at the 7-yard line. An excellent play by the rookie Beckwith. It's one of the better defensive stands at a key point in a game that we've seen from the Bucs in a while here, from his own end zone. Bernard Reedy has some room to run. There's a flag down. He goes down inside the 45.
During the kick, holding, return team number 59. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down, Tampa Bay.
Chance now, trailing by 4. On first down, Doug Martin into a crowd. Blitz coming. Winston to Deshaun Jackson alone on the sideline. And out of bounds around the 46 or 5 of Buffalo.
280! Rise up!
Plenty of time. Going deep for Deshaun Jackson and just missed him at the 10-yard line between 2 Buffalo defenders. Kind of sprains before. That's why he's never missed a game due to injury. Handoff here, straight ahead. Doug Martin gets near a first down, a little bit short. Loudest it's been all day. Winston's throw for Brate. Incomplete. In the first half, usually pretty good at dropping them inside the 20. And now a 4-point game. Will miss on this one. Down there trying to down it, but he fell back into the end zone. They want to run the ball. They've got the lead. They're at home. And there goes LaShawn McCoy. And he's got a first down.
He's for explosive run plays.
McCoy brought down just across the 31-yard line. Yards for him, 5th among active rushers in the league right now, all time. And that pass on target, lunging, Zay Jones for the first down.
What is that?
Fake. Tyrod Taylor fakes out the defense and gets rid of it.
What is that?
Tolbert. Good tackle, run out of bounds. Comes a flag on 3rd down.
False start. Offense number 10. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Tyrod Taylor gets out of the crowd and open on the sideline for a first down catch. Nick O'Leary. Boy, that turned the game around in a hurry all the way to the Buck 31-yard line. And a back-breaking pass play against this Buck defense. McCoy carries it. I like what Mike Smith, defensive coordinator, said about McCoy on that previous carry. Taylor deep toward the end zone. And no flags. It was Jones trying to get to him. Coverage was good. 3rd and 12. Taylor's going to run, but the Bucs were ready on that step back, quarterback move up the middle, the draw. Hauschka's kick is up and through. It's a 7-point lead for Buffalo.
Stephen Hauschka critical to the way Sean McDermott is building this team. The running game, great defense. You need to have a kicker. You need to be able to grab 3 points. Jameis Winston has at his disposal is very impressive.
He comes out throwing, and open on the sideline is Mike Evans. Made it look easy all the way up to the 44 spot. To throw again, and airing it out for Evans. Back there is Micah Hyde. But he didn't hold on. It would have been his 5th interception of the season. The play calling aggressive here in a one-score game. And now they try and run with Doug Martin, but that goes nowhere. Catch made right at the marker. And if they give him, that's Cameron Brate, the forward progress, we'll see the spot. They are going to give him the first down catch.
Likes Cameron Brate. 3rd and long. He's going to go to Cameron Brate.
Doug Martin down to the 42, down 7. Winston goes the other way to Evans, makes a nice low catch down to the 32, and a first down Bucs. Winston pressure coming. Wide open alone. The catch made. Touchdown Buccaneers. O.J. Howard.
This is a very similar play to what they ran down on the goal line in the red zone. Again, it's lining O.J. Howard up away from the play, running the boot action, and he just gets lost in coverage. Here he is. He's going to be right here. He's going to go down. Good sell. Everybody loses him. There's no flat receiver. I was waiting for the short guy to pop up for Jameis.
And the extra point to tie this game with just over 10 minutes to play. And 20 points scored.
I think there's a lot of frustrated owners out there right now who had him on the bench.
Brandon Tate is bringing this out of the end zone. And knocked down at the 23.
She's embracing her 50 years.
As long as you embrace, and she embraces you. Happy birthday, Diane. Tyrod Taylor open in the middle there and down the sideline. Thompson, after their offense, battles back to tie at 20. McCoy picks up 7 or 8 yards. The ball comes out. It's loose and the Bucs are on it. Wait for the official ruling. It's Levante David who comes out of there with the fumble from McCoy.
23 that comes in here. No, it's not. I thought it was Chris must have saw it come out early. That's a great job attacking the football. The turnover is much different here second half for the Bills.
Opportunity for Tampa Bay. Doug Martin stopped short of the 49-yard line. Second down, 8 underneath Jackson. Deshaun Jackson will head upfield with a first down to the 40 of Buffalo. After a first down play, as Charles Sims, who goes out of bounds around the 35-yard line. Second down, 5. Pitch to Martin. He does a good job to get inside the 28-yard line and a first down.
Here we go.
Doug Martin thrown down right away by Preston Brown. Winston's pass caught right away and tackled right away as O.J. Howard. He was down, at least the official ruled him down. The ball came out afterwards as the clock runs.
Ooh, it was out early. That was a fumble.
And then he got it back.
Good he got it back.
Here comes the blitz. Pass is caught by Cameron Brate. He falls for the first down. What a clutch play as Winston was knocked to the ground.
Here we go.
Doug Martin will pick up a couple. They're running it, and he'll lose yardage. Doug Martin just got hit as soon as he got the football. Matt Milano. And somebody moved here. Clete Blakeman will discuss with his crew.
Encroachment. Defense, number 99. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
On top of your screen, one-on-one. That's pure one-on-one. A little bit of safety help. Jordan Poyer cheating that way a little bit.
Winston on the move for the end zone. Mike Evans, did he hold on? Touchdown, Tampa Bay! He had to catch it and keep his feet in, and I don't know how he did it. It's ruled a touchdown, the official standing right there. But we'll all take a closer look.
White doing a nice job. So possession. There's possession, 1 foot, dragging that back foot now all the way through the process of the catch.
Let's stay with it, stay with it. Crickets in Buffalo. A high snap, but well handled. It's got 3 touchdown passes now and a 7-point lead with just over 3 minutes to play.
The 3rd and 5, but also play calling. What you like to go to?
Tyrod Taylor having to come back and open. Deontay Thompson. Do the Bucs know he's in the game? And there's a flag after the hit and a second flag. Wow.
Foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, interviewing the backup receiver. 15 yards in the end of the run, first down, Buffalo.
44-yard play and a 15-yard penalty. And the Thompson-Taylor connection has been outstanding. This time Zay Jones has it, just short of a first down.
Case in point, that deep shot to Deontay Thompson.
McCoy, touchdown Buffalo! That was at a New York minute. To tie this game with under 2.5 to play, and Haska does just that. What a response by the Bills.
Double here to the backside. Then you're going to have your center come out here, and then the 2 guys to the right working that. Look at that running lane. That is not easy to do in the second half, and especially the 4th quarter.
Haska's kick, touchback, 25-yard line. Adam Humphries. Ball came out at the end, and Buffalo has it.
Way twice earlier today and have got no points off of that. And just attacking the football. Tre'Davious White knocks it out and recovers it.
What is that?
McCoy down to the 30.
180. What is that?
McCoy, touchback, knocked down right around the line of scrimmage by Robert McClain, who's come back into the game. Post-game show coming up. That's Taiwan Jones on a little trick move, and he gets a first down. And those of you that watch the Saints win in Green Bay, Darryl Johnston, Chris Myers, seesaw game that has the Bills in control. McCoy then recovered the fumble that has turned this game.
To kick off that drive.
Tyrod Taylor completes to LaShawn McCoy, who stays in bounds, and that was key, along with getting near the first down marker. He's made from 52 and 25, and drills it. A little drama, but he got it through.
One of the knocks on him as the starting quarterback is in situations where you have to make plays to win the game coming from behind. Has not had the greatest record. This will be a big confidence boost for Tyrod Taylor.
Not this year. In fact, this will be, if this holds up, their 5th straight road loss going back to last year. Winston's throw. Cameron Brate knocked down out of bounds. No timeouts, 9 seconds. Humphries, who lost the football with a little pitch, and they go back to Evans, who's going to throw it back to an offensive lineman, Donovan Smith. And he gets the ball flipped back as the clock has expired. Mike Evans throws back. That's Charles Sims, the running back, who goes back to Deshaun Jackson. The Bucs are going in the wrong direction. Evans.
This is as well executed as I've seen up until that point.
It's over.
They kept it going for the longest I've ever been a part of.
The Buffalo Bills to 4-2. Bucs fall to 2-4.